secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you say. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. In the show you and I know you won't tell what I said, 'cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Well, I got a secret too. This look is really easy to achieve. All you need is some basic products and we're good to go. And maybe it's because Pretty Little Liars is based on Philadelphia that I love the show, but it's a great, easy to do look that works great on multiple types of different girls, as you can see. So let's do our Pretty Little Liars makeup, shall we? So today we're doing Pretty Little Liars, and I love the television show because they reference my city, Philadelphia. Yay! Rittenhouse Square where my aunt lived, and you know, just different areas around the area. And I think that it's, you know, a pretty makeup that's attainable for anyone. And let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and I'll see you later. So to save time, I filled in my eyebrows, put mascara on, I did tinted moisturizer and then concealer over top. And the reason for it is I normally do my tinted moisturizer or foundation and then the concealer over top of it is because there are things that you can cover without concealer. And if you do the concealer underneath, the tendency is to put it everywhere and it can get really cakey. With concealer, it's really just a spot treat. A little bit goes a long way. So our first step, we're going to take our brown pencil and go on the inside towards the end. We're going to emphasize this outer corner because all the Pretty Little Liars have that outer corner emphasized. Now, if you ever find that you have one of these pencils that are gel paste pencil and it's kind of drying out on you, or it doesn't want to drag all the way across, it's because it's at the end of the life of the pencil and it's time to ditch this pencil and call it a day. Now you always want your upper lash line to be thicker or a darker color. If you have color pencils, you can always bring them into this look. If you have like a silver or blue or a green paste pencil, you can line your lower lashes with it and that will look really pretty in this look. Now I'm using the end of this kit, unfortunately. I love this color. I'm using the medium one, and it's like a pinky kind of brown color. Now, I didn't bother putting on eye primer because I'm by myself in the house, and if my eyeshadow doesn't last, it doesn't last. No one's going to see it for that long. So that's why my concealer is a little bit crunchy on my lids, little crease there. And just kind of drag it across your lid and bring it down. Then you go in there with your lighter color And go across too. You can also line tighten too instead of doing the liner as I did it. And I have a video on line tightening too. Take your blending brush, blend it, blend it. And bring it down. This brush is by Tarte. This is probably one of my favorite shapes. And the other end's the blending. You can do so much with it too. I also love their foundation brush too. It's a great brush. Now I'm going to take a liner brush. I'm going into my medium shade again. Darker color in the outer corner. Just take your finger and kind of smudge it across. And the reason why I normally stop the line here and kind of smudge it across is if you make this inner line really thick, it makes your eyes look smaller. Now I'm taking the liner shadow, and a liner shadow is just like a thicker shadow. So then you take your liner brush and go in the outer corner and drag it across. Before I get cut off with the commercial, a liner eyeshadow is just a thicker eyeshadow. You can also wet these with a little bit of saline solution too and change the way they look. I generally don't use tap water to wet them because I'm afraid of what's in tap water around my eye because I have super sensitive eyes, unfortunately. But if you're going to do that, wet a corner of the pot. Don't wet the entire thing, because it sometimes changes the texture of it and changes the color of them over time if you continuously wet them. And I'm listening to Pandora, Big Bang Theory. So I'm going to go over this top line with Rockstar, which is like a dark kind of plummish brown, because I just want this line to be a little bit darker. I'm not happy with it. Now, and if you skip the bottom lower line and just do the top line, it would look more like the way Aria's eye makeup looked when she had her Halloween costume that was like an angel costume. And today I'm using Curl Cream by Selma Hayek. And if you guys get a chance at CVS, smell it and tell me what perfume you think it smells like. It smells familiar to me, but I can't place it. So of course, my Tarte blush. I feel I need a little extra color today. Now this guy is called a reverse lip liner. And this is technically a universal pencil. I know I've mentioned universal pencils before. You can fill it in this. And it acts as a primer. And you can also use concealers and tinted moisturizers or foundations to create your perfect nude. This color's called, by Philosophy, it's called Ravishing Rose. I wish I had a job naming cosmetic colors. That sounds like fun. Set it with a little bit of blush. Lip glosses by Armani. It's not worth the splurge. Lip glosses are basically the same throughout the price range. Just pick a color you like and go for it. I mean, I like the rest of their line, don't get me wrong. I love their lipstick. This gloss really doesn't do much for me. And honestly, most of the expensive glosses, unless they turn into a stain, it's not worth it. And all set. If you have any questions or comments or any ideas for videos, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you.